Alright, I was trying to burn down on the Hellcat light, and I turned it on at 3:30 this evening. It is now 20 minutes till 11, and had it on high beam, and so that makes me about 7 hours, and it's on high power. I've had this light for about 3 months, and I charged it when I first got it, but I hadn't charged it at all since then. I use it just a little bit every night, and you can see it's dim compared to the regular brightness it usually is. But this thing's only supposed to have a burn time of about 5 hours, and we're 7 hours into this, and it hadn't been charged since I first got it. So I got it out of the box, charged it up, which I'm sure it was already pretty well charged. But just to top it off, you know, where I could do the video and it be as bright as it's gonna be. So 7 hours on high spot is where it's at right now. There's low spot, there's a high walk light, low walk light. I'm just gonna say this, I mean, I highly doubt that you would need the high power spotlight for 7 hours coon hunting or much of anything else constantly. So I just don't think I don't think there's a battery in here. I think there's a mouse in here, or a hamster on a wheel, because there's no way, as light as that little old battery pack is, that this light should be lasting the way it is. It is just unreal. But there it is. I mean, I'm still using the light. That's, you know, there's no lights on out here in the shop right now. So I'm gonna charge this thing up, put it back in the truck, and I use it, you know, maybe 15 or 20 minutes every night. And that's been every night for the last couple of months, 3 months. I use it for a few minutes. I come out to the shop and put my dogs up and stuff like that. And it takes me about 15, 20 minutes. And then a couple of times I've took my daughters and we walked all around the property, through the woods, down to the pond and everything, and I've used it, you know, maybe 30, 45 minutes at a time. And this thing is still burnt 7 hours constant on high spot. I don't see that you could ask for much or any more than that anyway. Part of the shop is kind of in a mess, been working on some stuff. But superior light. And this is the Hellcat. I'm just blown away by how this thing lasts. It's just unreal. I can't believe it. 7 hours, and I've used it every night for at least 15 or 20 minutes. And it's still plenty bright enough for you to get out the woods. It doesn't stay full bright past, you know, I guess probably about 5 hours at full bright maybe. But it's still plenty enough bright for you to get out the woods. You know, because it don't just shut down like a lot of LED lights do. It continues to run. It just gets a little dimmer. And another thing that's impressed me, and I took a little, that's something I realized with the bright colored hard lights, is when you turn it on, it kind of washes through this, the orange. I'm guessing it probably wouldn't do it with the black, but it does it with the orange or any other color, lighter color, I guess. So I just took my headband out and did a little black spray paint on the inside, and you can't tell it, from out here at all. So put a little black spray paint just, right in here to where it wouldn't be washing out and shining in your eyes. And it was especially bad with the high red and the high and low walking light. So that's the only problem I've had that I had do a little fix with, and that works great. And if you scratch some of it off, you just spray it right back on there, no big deal. I just put a little bit of masking tape right around through here, and I took the headband out and just a couple little back and forths there, and put that on. But anyway, what I was getting at is this thing, it's been on high spot. There's no heat, nothing, it's just as cool as it could be. There's no heat whatsoever. I can't say enough about this cotton picking light. I can say if you don't have one, I'd suggest you get you one, because this thing has yet to fail to impress me. And you can see it. I mean, it's still plenty bright. It's not as bright as it is when it's fully charged, but it is plenty bright. There's a little bit of condensation on there because I keep it pretty cool in the house. But I don't know. I swear they got to have a little hamster on a wheel in there running to keep that light going, because as light as this little battery pack is, it's got to be some kind of show enough serious battery in there. Ooh, what you talking about? But anyway, y'all have a good night. And I was gonna let it burn all the way down, but I got to go to bed because I got to go to work in the morning. So I'm gonna cut this thing off and charge this light up where it'll be ready in case I need it. See y'all later.